Alright, I am at 39016 Detroit Road in Avon. Easier access to the house is coming down Moon and probably parking right along here. This is the driveway to the house. This guy needs a lot of work, a lot of topsoil. So, he just had these sidewalks put in last year, I think. So we're gonna have to bring in topsoil, and he wants this area regraded, filled in along the sidewalk, all the way down. He wants this area leveled a little bit better, so there's not as much of a drop. It's more, I guess, of a slight slope. So we're definitely gonna need a machine, stump grinder, shit ton of topsoil. Property ends right at the corner of this fence. So, he wants all the weeds and everything removed, so I'll have my tech come in and spray all of this. All of this. We don't want to get the good grass, but all of this can get sprayed. This area here, we'll spray everything. He wants it all turned to grass. Everything's gonna get removed. I will double check on the forsythia, but we're gonna have to spray all of this. We're removing the stump, rip everything out and turn it to grass up to the corner of the house. He didn't mention anything about that, so I'm sure that's gonna stay. We'll spray this whole area as well. This is all gonna get filled in with topsoil. We need to remove some of the roots, all the debris, and same with this. All this is gonna get sprayed, all of it's gonna get removed. And then we're just gonna kind of regrade it towards the street. It is a pretty steep slope, but we'll just fill in where the sidewalk is and kind of follow the slope all the way down. Turn it to grass. So all be grass. Same over here. We'll spray all of this. All of this. Be careful of overspray. We need to clean this area out. There's boulders. There's asphalt, cinder blocks, all sorts of debris, stump. Clean it out. This shit can all get sprayed. All the rocks can come out. We're going to fill in on both sides of the sidewalk. Turn all this to grass. There is kind of a drop off here. If we can level this out as best as possible. This whole stretch, he wants turned to grass. Re-level, turn to grass. I did warn him there's going to be a lot of shade here. I don't know how well the grass is going to grow. We need to remove all of this. All of this. These posts will stay. These are the original property posts from like the 1800s. So be very, very careful with these. All of this gets removed. This little tree will come out. Those 2, 3 little trees will come out. This one will come out. This one, big tree stays. There's a lot of debris and rocks through here. This and the fire pit, he said he's going to remove himself. Here's another post. We don't want to touch that. We can get this dead branch off. Remove this, and then we're going to want to top dress this whole area, level it out as best as possible. We can ask him, he loves this tree, but we can ask him if he wants any of these low-hanging branches trimmed. He may not. So we'll clean up this whole area to prep it. Throw down some topsoil. There are some low areas through here that we'll get. Another line item. This is the cement outline of the original outhouse. I don't know how far it goes down, but we're going to need a machine probably to yank it up. Let's see, all over here. We're going to clean up all this over here. I'm going to take the trunk out. We can get these weed trees removed. We'll need to spray. This is all ground cover. We'll need to spray all of that to get it removed. And then the grass is going to continue over this way. Do you want these paver stones?
I can pull them up.
Okay.
I had them there because of the dirt I was moving. I didn't want it to just wash away.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Because I already lost like 12 inches of dirt that way.
That makes sense. Okay, just making sure. As far as this area goes, he wants this leveled out as best as possible. There is a pretty steep slope, but if we can fill in these low areas, fill in this area as well, we're going to build it up and just keep that slope going. This needs to stay open. He was told by an arborist that the tree needs to breathe. So we'll keep this open as best as possible. But this can all get sprayed as well. This all needs removed, cleaned out, and then filled in and leveled as best as possible. The yard over here, he said he started adding some topsoil. So from this angle, you'll kind of see what he was trying to achieve. Everything slopes, and this is pretty level. If we can just keep this going all the way over, we're going to need an extension for the septic tank here. And we'll need an extension for these as well. And then, hi, the dog run. We're going to add topsoil in through here as well. We'll clean out all the debris and just kind of level this off as best as possible. Seed it. And then through here too, we'll fill in this area, level this yard as best as possible. They do need some topsoil along the garage there. We'll fill in the area along the fence and the tree, and then everything's getting seeded. So we're going to need lots and lots of topsoil. I think that's it.